Hey, what's up guys, my name's HBRa3 and today I'm bringing you guys a 39 kill streak vicious medal, playing 6v6 domination on the map Solar. I think I was using the HBRa3 Bear Fist in this game. I really hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I would really appreciate it if you guys dropped a like on this one. This is my highest kill streak so far in Advanced Warfare. I really don't try to go for gameplays in this game anymore, to be honest, because just skill-based matchmaking and stuff in this game is just unreal. Like, every single game that I play, there's enemy warbirds and bombing runs and stuff up in the air. Even if I'm like, there's been times, you guys, I start out like 20-0 and I'm doing really well. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get like a DNA bomb or a vicious medal, and I'm like 20-0 and my team is just absolutely garbage, and then the other team starts calling in like warbirds, bombing runs, paladins, and I'm like 20-0. So I'm like, how can they possibly be getting all these assault kill streaks when I'm doing this well? So this game, I just really don't like going for gameplays. A lot of what I do on Advanced Warfare is I just try to do supply drops. Like, I just try to open them and get like some good weapons. I try to do some funny clips and funny glitches and stuff, and then I try to show you guys you know, just some of my good gameplays. But I really am not that stressed about going for gameplays on this game anymore. But this is my highest kill streak so far to date in Advanced Warfare, a 39 kill streak vicious medal. So I get the vicious for the 30 kill streak, and then I get 9 more unstoppable medals. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Something I want to talk about for like 4 minutes is it's something that happened to me like 2 weeks ago, and I meant to make a commentary about it back then, but I ended up getting like really busy, and then I had a lot of videos already pre-made, and then I went on vacation and all this stuff. But I actually went to a Mentalism show in downtown Portland 2 weeks ago, and if you guys don't know, Portland is like the main city in Oregon basically. So I drove about 30 to 45 minutes to go to downtown Portland, and there was a Mentalism show. And if you guys don't know what Mentalism is, it's kind of like magic, except for Mentalism is more based on like mind reading and kind of predicting things that they would have no idea of doing. A lot of magic tricks, like just simple card tricks and stuff like I do, people know that, like, you can do sleight of hand, you can kind of alter like which card they're going to have, or you can kind of decide which card the person is going to have, the spectator. But Mentalism is more based on like mind reading and kind of premonitions and predictions and all this sort of stuff. I don't really know how Mentalism even works, but the show that I went to, it only costed like, I think it was like $12 or something, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever gone to. Like, some of the tricks they did were amazing. My girlfriend actually got called on as a kind of like a helper, I guess, or like a volunteer, and so he threw a deck of cards out to my girlfriend, and I think it was shuffled, or I don't really know, but he threw the deck out to her, and he never asked for the deck back. There was no cameras. I think he might have even been like blindfolded or something, but he threw the deck out to my girlfriend, and she just kind of riffled through the cards and picked out a card, and then she just kind of set the cards down. So the cards were like 20 feet away from this guy, and he was facing the other way. There's no way he could have seen her card or anything, and so she just picked out one random card, and then she set them down. And then it was pretty crazy because just from her body language, he could tell what cards she had. Like, he would say, is your card a red card or a black card? And he would be snapping his fingers and kind of just waiting to see like how her eyes moved or her body, and just from her body language he could tell that she had a black card. And then he asked like which suit it was. He was like, is it spades or clubs? And just because of like how her eyes moved, he knew that she had a club. So he narrowed it down to black, and then he narrowed it down to clubs, and then after that he went up from ace to king. He went like ace 2-3, and then just like, for some reason, she had the 10 of clubs, by the way. For some reason, just because of like kind of how her feet moved or something like that, he could tell that she had the 10 of clubs. And it was just really insane. Just from her body language, he could tell the exact card in the deck out of 52 cards that she had. And then there was another trick. This one guy was blindfolded, and he asked somebody to get a $100 bill out. And then the guy who had the $100 bill, he picked anybody in the whole audience, which was about 100 people. And he picked one guy to sit on the $100 bill. And then the Mentalism guy, the Mentalist, he kind of just walked around, and just from how guilty people looked, he could tell like who was sitting on the $100 bill. So out of like 100 people, you guys, anybody could maybe look guilty and stuff, but he knew who had the $100 bills and who was sitting on it. And then there was all these tricks, like they guessed people's birthdays and their childhood friends and stuff just from kind of just from looking at them. Like, it was just insane. I have no idea how Mentalism works. Some of the tricks these guys did were insane. I think their names were David Gerard and Colin Cloud, and then the other guy was Peter Burnside, was like the first Mentalist. But it was 3 guys. It was a really amazing show. I just wanted to let you guys know how it was. It was the first time I've ever gone to a Mentalism show. I'll definitely go to some more in my lifetime, but if you guys have never gone to a Mentalism show, they're pretty insane, to be honest with you guys. Definitely try to go to one. Hopefully you enjoyed the 39 kill streak vicious. Peace out, you guys.